Good morning to you all. It is Wednesday. Yeah, I know what that means. Welcome along to episode number 30 of our F1 22 My Team Career Mode. Here with Team Chaseliner SHR, Jacqueline, Guanyu, Zhou. And it is time for the sprint round of the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. Good. Sprint racing is back. Stuff you love to see. That. And you absolutely do love to see stuff like that. It's stuff that we definitely love seeing. Anyway, there is how everything is all sorted out. We have some facility upgrades coming in. I might be tempted to spend a little bit of money on Jackie. I don't know, but let's look at the championship. And Max Verstappen leads the way, followed by Sergio Perez, Fernando Alonso, Carlos Sainz, Jackie, P5. Already making waves, and Hollywood Lance Stroll, George Russell, Lando Norris, Lewis Hamilton and Esteban Ocon, your top 10. Let's go have a look, see where Guanyu is. He is down here in P22. Way, well done, Guanyu. You're being beaten by a couple of rookies.
Not currently in a rivalry. Sooner or later,
yay, it's this question again. Go fuck off. No, seriously, go, just go.
Lose a claim if you fail.
Do one.
That well.
We're not interested. Goodbye. Yeah, we are not interested in that kind of question. Thank you very much.
We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
They're still trying to ask it.
Not an easy choice.
Go home. Please go home.
I appreciate you taking the time.
I don't want to answer that question. All I want to do is get to the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix and get there very quickly. If you don't mind me saying so, because I've heard there's rain in the air. Oh, we're back to being the worst car again, are we? What a shock. Yay, we have upgrades. Lovely. What can we get? Oh, we can't quite get them front wing adjuster brackets. That's a shame. We can't get the rear wing. Can we go for something in the chassis department, maybe? No, but we can go for the crankshaft if we wanted. We can go for that crankshaft. It's a minor, but it's something. If we rush it, we can get it from Miami. I feel like gambling. Folks. Let's gamble. Worst case scenario, we've got it for Spain. But I feel like having a bit of a gamble. Why the not, eh? Why not? Let's have just that little bit of a gamble every now and again. But yes, it is time to go get practiced and qualified. So we will see you out there. Well, let's actually practice because... No, we do get qualified as well, because then the sprint race starts. You know what? Let's just go for the sprint race, shall we?
Well, the weather is not looking good today. We're expecting the downpours to continue into today's sprint. This will make for some very tricky conditions for all the teams. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. An immense lap from Fernando Alonso yesterday puts him on pole position, and a very happy Carlos Sainz will start second. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Perez, Lando Norris and Ricciardo, Stroll, Russell, Albon and the governess, Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, Pierre Gasly and Yuri Vips, Zhou, Schwartzman, Yuki Tsunoda and Esteban Ocon, Latifi, Mick Schumacher, Leclerc and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out.
Okay, this is our engine supplier's home Grand Prix, so let's give them a race worth watching.
Well, we'll try to. But you can see we've been greeted by this awful weather. And I do mean awful. My God, I've never known it this bad. It is absolutely going to be hammering it down. So we're going to have to be very careful out there, guys. We've got to be very careful. But if I know her, she won't be careful. She'll be aggressive. Because she likes a bit of the wet stuff, does our girl. Anyway, P10. Let's go see if she can bring home a point or two for her team. Right, let's go. Let's go with this wet race here in Imola. P10. I think we can definitely make some moves here. She could nick a point. That would be... Well, that would be awesome, actually, if she could nick a point. I'm not gonna lie, but we don't know what this wet weather, because we've got wet weather for this race, the sprint race, and we've got wet weather for the feature race as well. So I don't know what this is gonna have in store for us. I really don't know. It's possible that we could get something done, but it's also possible that, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. But like I said, if we can get past George Russell, take a few points home, we'll consider that a good job. I would consider that a good job anyway. I certainly would. But we'll see. We'll see what this race has in store for us. It's only going to be a 5-lap race. I don't imagine much happening because it's the rain, essentially. But you know, we'll try. That's all she can do. She's my little battler. She's my little battle-hardened lady. That's what you all come to know her as. Because that's what she is at times. She's a battle-hardened little girl. I thought we were going to get bang on then. Never mind. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. Grid's formed. We're off then. For the 5 red lights for the Imola Sprint Race in season number 2. The lights are out. And we're underway as we see the Ferraris get off the line. Jackie's gone straight for the inside to try and cover off Lewis Hamilton. That's not kind of worked out for you there. I think she got a lot of wheel spin off the line as she flings it up it into turn 1. Keeping it a very, very, very nice easy line as she goes through the Tamperella chicane down to Villeneuve. Ahead of Lewis Hamilton, so that's all good. Look at the amount of spray that's going on there. She hasn't really made up any positions there. She's still in P1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, still P10. Which is a bit of a shame, really, as we look onward. She goes a bit wide into the Aqua Minerale chicane. No, that's not the Aqua Minerale. We look at Yuri Vips here in looking for a big dive bomb into Rivazza. Nice dive bomb, Yuri Vips. That's going to be for P12 if he pulls his finger. Actually, not. It's going to be for P13. I do apologise. Meanwhile, as we move on to lap number 2, Jackie is struggling to keep Lewis Hamilton behind her. As you what a save! What a save! She saved it! Can we get some replays of that one? That was naughty on Hamilton's part. Give me some replays here. So she's got... Fucking me. How fast did she go across that grass? That was naughty of him. She's got excellent drive out of Tamburella, but he's got, she's got to cover it. Oh, she just kept her foot in it. And she didn't get a penalty for that. That's, we have engineering insanity on our car. Well, that was literally insanity. I mean, good lord, what a ride through the grass at Esteban Ocon. Goes past Nicholas Latifi, but that's for P18. Only P18, folks. Oh, what is going on with this race? I'll tell you what's going on with this race. Nothing. If I do a 16-race season again, this race is off. Because no one needs this kind of crap. As we've got Yuri Vips on to lap number 4 now. Literally nothing is happening. Literally nothing's happening. This is the only action that's happened. Yuri's trying to overtake Jackie again for P10, where we've seen this before. Bahrain. Yeah, it didn't work then for you, Yuri. It's not worked for you now either. And that, ladies and gentlemen, as we head down to Ravazza, is the last action you see. Because coming through the final Ravazza on the way to the line, it's going to be Fernando Alonso that wins the sprint race, and we'll start pole for the feature race with Carlos Sainz and one of the Red Bulls. Literally, that's how it was all race. Line astern. No one would make a move. No one would make a move. Let's hope the feature race is a lot better, as Fernando, he also sets the fastest lap on the last lap, as you do. Because, that's the kind of thing you do. But P10, it's start where you are, no points for the sprint. It's a bit disappointing, really.
Pick up rubber.
It just was one of those disappointing races, unfortunately. Just couldn't do anything. Fernando Alonso, driver of the day. That's how bad the race was.
Let's see how the drivers' standings have changed. Max Verstappen should be pleased with his performance, making gains at the top of the table. Let's move on to the constructors. No change in the top spot then, but with today's points, their hold on that lead is getting weaker. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. Well, that wraps up the sprint. All that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Yeah, we'll be sure to join you then, Crofty. Don't worry. So that's the sprint race, folks. That was literally it. Although you did get to see that hell of a save from Jackie, didn't you? I mean, how talented is that girl to be able to make that kind of a save? Fernando Alonso wins the sprint race from Carlos Sainz, Max Verstappen, Sergio Perez, Lando Norris, Daniel Ricciardo, Hollywood Lance Stroll, George Russell. Your points scorers. Jackie will start P10 and Guanyu starts P15. I think he's moved up quite a few places there, did Guanyu? Why did he get driver of the day? Now that's slack. That's slack if he moved up all those positions. Oh well, as you were then. Alright, tough race guys, tough race. You did well. Not going to dwell on it too much, but you did well. Though those were absolutely dire conditions out there today, and I do mean dire conditions. But it is what it is. We got to go with it, unfortunately. And I think it's going to be more rain for tomorrow's race, so we'll have to see how that goes. In the longevity of it all. But yeah, I got a feeling that the feature race is going to be a bit of a different story somehow. I do. Anyway, enough dwelling. Let's wrap it up, and we'll wrap it up here at the main screen. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already done so. We will see you tomorrow for NASCAR or F1? F1 manager. That's what we'll see it for. So, yeah, he's off already. So stay safe, be kind to each other. And like him, we'll see you tomorrow, folks.